Here's Diddy with Aaliyah and J.Lo. Now, here's another one with Jay-Z in this back this time. Same party from decades ago, by the way. Or check out this one with all the big deviants Cat was telling y'all about on Diddy's infamous white bed. These still pictures are from one of Diddy's early parties which recent lawsuits show are an avenue to traffic and abuse minors. They provide proof with pictures that in the modern day, his parties still involve minors and sex workers. But what about Jay-Z? Is he still down with that life? Some rumors say that he's worse than Diddy. Well, let's find out. Diddy, J.Lo, and Jay-Z. With Diddy behind bars, many secrets are coming to the surface. And now, even Jay-Z and J.Lo have been implicated in Diddy's crimes. Internet sleuths have been doing some digging, and it seems the two have some questions to answer. One of the first clues was 50 Cent insinuating that Jay-Z was avoiding Diddy after his houses were raided by the feds a few months back. According to 50,
Yo, Big Catch back up in here. We got some new Diddy footage, y'all. There's some new Diddy footage surfaced on the internet. We about to check it out. You know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
Jay-Z wasn't picking up Diddy's calls.
Jay-Z ain't answering the phone? He ain't answering the phone.
He inquired about Jay-Z's whereabouts amidst Diddy's trouble. In a post Fifth shared on Instagram, Jay's face is on a milk carton with the caption, "Anybody seen Jay? LOL." Puff said that ain't answering his phone. In another post, 50 Cent posted an image of Jay-Z and captioned it, "Here's Jay-Z, last reported seen waving at Puffy's jet." 50 Cent was referring to the rumor that Puff had fled the country on his private jet. Diddy and 50 Cent are industry besties, and they don't try to hide it. So when Diddy was arrested, the internet knew that Jay-Z would be implicated in his crimes, and the evidence that netizens have unearthed shows that Jay-Z may have known and even taken part in Diddy's freak-offs. Hours after Diddy was put in cuffs, these photos featuring Jay-Z, Diddy, J.Lo, and Aaliyah went viral. Aaliyah was a household name before she
Was that Dame Dash? That's Dame Dash up in there?
tragically and mysteriously died in a plane crash in 2001. However, she was also famous for her marriage to Diddy and Jay-Z's industry buddy, R. Kelly. In 1994, when R. Kelly was 27, he secretly married the 15-year-old singer Aaliyah. The ceremony took place in Chicago, and the marriage was shrouded in secrecy. Vibe magazine later uncovered that Aaliyah had lied about her age on the wedding certificate, listing herself as 18. The marriage was annulled in February 1995, but the scandal stained Kelly's reputation. The circumstances surrounding the marriage were even more disturbing. A former tour manager for Kelly testified at his trial that he had bribed a government worker in 1994 to obtain a fake ID for Aaliyah, enabling the illegal marriage. Despite the annulment, Aaliyah's career flourished, and she often dodged questions about her relationship with Kelly. Ironically, Kelly wrote and produced Aaliyah's debut album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Despite knowing that his friend R. Kelly had taken advantage of Aaliyah, Jay-Z still tried to get with her. And just like R. Kelly, Jay-Z has also been caught up in rumors of getting with underage girls. And one rumor that has caught on is his affair with Foxy Brown.
I remember that.
Jay-Z's controversial relationship with Foxy Brown, a rising star in the music industry, started when she was just 16 years old and he was 27. The disturbing nature of this relationship is further compounded by reports that Jay-Z paid Foxy Brown a significant amount of money to keep their relationship a secret. This revelation was later confirmed by Jay-Z's longtime friend and former business partner, Dame Dash, who got defensive when asked about Jay and Foxy's affair.
At what age was Foxy Brown signed?
I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
But that's...
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
I know you did.
Stop
I'm
putting me
just
in
asking
that.
a question.
Because I'm on the block. I'm responsible for everybody.
You the boss.
Yo, don't beat around the bush. Say what you want to say.
I'm just
What do you mean by that question?
I was just asking.
What are you insinuating?
I'm not insinuating. I just asking.
Despite Dame
What if Dame Teeth would have fell out?
Dash being defensive about the Foxy Brown question, Nick went ahead and spoke his mind and blew the scandal wide open.
I thought Foxy was like 16. That's all I'm saying.
Diddy, Jay-Z, and R. Kelly have a lot in common because in one of the lawsuits filed against Diddy by his former producer, Lil Rod, there are allegations that Diddy was messing around with underage girls. Lil Rod accused Diddy of engaging in sexual misconduct, forcing drug use, and grooming. It is claimed that Diddy regularly partied with sex workers and underage girls, requiring them to sign non-disclosure agreements. Even Diddy's neighbors revealed that underage girls would be brought to the house in busloads at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, tell him stop bringing all the minors over here late at night. I live right next to him. He do too much. It be like buses, like big ass buses. You just see all type of shit pop out. Especially at nighttime, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets wild. I'm in favor.
And it turns out Diddy and Jay-Z have even more in common. They both might be gay. According to Lil Rod's lawsuit, Diddy was sleeping with male celebrities such as Usher, Meek Mill, and Stevie J. One excerpt from the lawsuit reads, Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he had engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper, redacted, R&B singer, redacted, and Stevie J. In the footnotes, the description for rapper 5 reads, he is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, and the description for the R&B singer 6 reads, he performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Well, Meek Mill is from Philly.
Hey, yo, he do not know how to beat now. He don't.
And he dated fellow rapper Nicki Minaj from 2014 to 2016. An insider at E! News attributed the split to constant fighting. They were fighting on and off for a little while about a few topics that upset Nicki. They had a bigger fight and then called it quits, the source said. But what about the R&B singer mentioned in the lawsuit? The lawsuit says that the singer in question performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Las Vegas residency. Everyone's eyes turned to Usher, who fit the description. In 2024, performed at the Super Bowl, and in 2022, he had a successful Las Vegas residency titled. Jay-Z has also faced allegations of being gay, and one of the people who exposed him was none other than 50 Cent. According to Fifth, Jay is trying hard to look like a famous gay painter.
You image yourself after a gay painter. Your big homie want to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Basquiat. He wants to look like a gay painter.
His remarks alluded that Jay-Z was mirroring the looks of Jean-Michel Basquiat. Basquiat was a famous painter who, despite openly having had romantic relationships with many women, including Madonna, was known to be gay. And looking at Jay-Z's now look, it's hard to dispute 50 Cent's claims. And if you're wondering where J.Lo fits into all this, you're in for a big surprise. Diddy and Jennifer Lopez were once dating. However, the couple split in 2001 after 2 years together. In a 2003 interview with Vibe, Lopez opened up about why they went their separate ways, telling the outlet that Diddy wasn't faithful to her. I never caught him cheating, but I just knew. He'd say he was going to a club for a couple of hours and then never came back that night, she recalled. I had to think, do I want to be home with kids in 10 years wondering where somebody is at 3 a.m? Despite their breakup, the two have remained close friends, even going live on Instagram together during the pandemic. Many people on the internet claim that J.Lo knew all along what Diddy was up to, but she was covering for him. Lopez has been caught covering for Diddy once and saved the Bad Boy Records founder years in prison. This is none other than the infamous 1999 club shooting, the Diddy and J.Lo club shooting.
I want to say to you all face to face, I had nothing to do with a shooting that night in a nightclub, nor did Jennifer.
Obviously, nobody really wants to be arrested or handcuffed or, go through all that kind of stuff. It's a really traumatic experience.
For many, the 1999 club shooting involving Diddy and his then girlfriend J.Lo was settled as Diddy was not found guilty of anything. However, the new Lil Rod lawsuit paints a different picture. Turns of Shyne, Diddy's 19-year-old rap protege, was unfairly sentenced. So what exactly does the Lil Rod lawsuit reveal about the incident that took place over 2 decades ago? According to Lil Rod's lawsuit, Diddy bragged about the shooting and how he got away with it.
Mr. Combs shared that he was responsible for the shooting in the nightclub in New York City with rapper Shyne. He shared that artist and Mr. Combs' girlfriend at the time, Jennifer Lopez, aka J.Lo, carried the gun into the club for him and passed him the gun after he got into an altercation.
Lil Rod isn't the only person spilling the beans on the incident. As it turns out, the victim of Diddy's shooting has been trying to tell the world that the music mogul shot her for years. However, her testimony has fallen on deaf ears for over 2 decades.
You have said since really right after the shooting that it was P. Diddy who shot you.
I said it immediately. I literally watched them pull out the guns. I've had a clear point of view. I mean, for God's sake, I got shot in my nose.
So what exactly happened that night? And how did Diddy get away with it?
Wow. She said she seen him.
With it. On December 27th, 1999, Diddy and his then girlfriend Jennifer Lopez had been celebrating a soon-to-be-released album by Shyne, Diddy's 21-year-old protege, at Midtown's Club New York. The night started like any other glamorous evening in Manhattan, with Diddy and J.Lo enjoying the vibrant nightlife. But as Diddy's entourage was leaving, carrying a bottle of champagne, he accidentally bumped into one of the club's patrons, knocking a drink out of his hand. The man, Matthew Allen, a street tough known as Scar, responded with a shove. Things escalated speculated as one of Allen's companions allegedly threw a stack of money in Diddy's face.
Puffy and Shyne allegedly got into an argument with another partier shortly before 3 a.m. Someone tossed a wad of cash at Combs as a sign of disrespect. Suddenly, all hell broke loose.
Suddenly, gunshots shattered the air, cutting through the music and plunging the club into chaos. Amidst the chaos, 3 innocent bystanders found themselves caught in the crossfire. Bullets struck 2 men and a woman. The woman, shot in the face, was rushed to hospital. As the wounded were rushed to the hospital, law enforcement descended upon the scene, determined to restore order and bring the perpetrators to justice. The nightclub, once a symbol of glamour and excess, now stood as a haunting reminder of the violence that had unfolded within its walls. Diddy and J.Lo were detained after a gun was found in their car as they left the nightclub.
The gun was discovered in the vehicle. At that point, a sergeant on the scene ordered everyone who was in the vehicle under arrest.
Police charged Sean Puffy Combs and Jennifer Lopez with felony gun possession.
The vehicle was stopped after it fled the scene and jumped a set of red lights. The gun was found lying in the car and was identified as one that had been reported stolen in Georgia, and none of the 4 occupants of the car had a license for the gun. The couple were both charged with criminal possession of stolen property. Police arrested and questioned the couple after eyewitness claims that Combs fired a gun after a dispute at Club NY. Shyne was also arrested and charged with criminal possession of a firearm. However, in 2001, a Manhattan jury acquitted the hip-hop mogul of all charges brought against him, including 4 counts of illegal possession of a gun and 1 count of bribery. But this is where the story gets a little more interesting. Shyne, Diddy's protege, was found guilty of 5 of the 8 charges against him. Apart from that, Wardell Fenderson, who was Diddy's driver that night, testified that he didn't pull over right away and fled from the cops because the rapper shouted at him not to stop. After the chauffeur was stopped by police, who found a gun in the car, Diddy offered Fenderson $50,000 and a diamond pinky ring to say the weapon was his.
Fenderson testified that Combs was armed the night of the shooting at Club New York and later pressured him to claim ownership of a pistol police found when they pulled over Combs' Lincoln Navigator as it fled the shooting.
Rapper Shyne has also maintained that Diddy threw him under the bus. According to Shyne, Diddy's legal team called a witness to the stand to testify against him.
It's not a matter of, turning your back on me. Like, how do you call a witness to testify against your comrade?
The witness that Shyne was talking about was Sharice Myers, a bouncer at the night.
Hey, yo, that do not look like Shyne, yo. I don't know, man.
Club. According to Myers, when the shooting started, she fell on top of Diddy and that the music mogul didn't have a gun with him at the club. However, what she said next drove the last nail in Shyne's coffin.
But even as her testimony helped exonerate Puffy, it implicated Shyne. Myers told jurors that it was Shyne who first opened fire inside the club, letting off 2 shots toward the ceiling. Shyne's lawyers conceded that their client fired his gun, but only in self-defense.
Diddy has long maintained that he didn't throw Shyne under the bus despite a lot of evidence to the contrary.
I did not force anybody or tell anybody to say anything that would damage or hurt Shyne's case.
And now, after decades, Shyne still maintains that Diddy set him up and sent him to prison.
I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses.
Hey, yo, he changed his old accent. Hey, yo, that's what City said, Chopper City, from Making the Band. He said, yo, Diddy made that dude change his whole accent. Wow. I don't even think I heard his accent before.
To testify against me.
Turn him around and to testify. Yo, how you go from sounding like Biggie to this?
And he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison.
But if you...
Yo, he changed his whole accent.
Think that this is the only time Lopez covered for Diddy, then wait till you hear about the sexual assault.
Hey, look, I'm gonna leave a link in the description, man. This thing 45 minutes long, bro. Yo, y'all let me know what y'all think of the video, the new footage, man. Big Kid signing out. Oh, man, I gotta go have a good laugh, man. This is wild. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gone.